Happy Friday, how's your Friday morning and Friday evening and Friday afternoon going? I trust that you are having amazing, fantastic Friday. Okay, it's Friday. Don't you feel like time goes by so fast? Right? So last week on Friday, I was on the way to see Tessa, actually, right? I think I was in the car. It's just like, I cannot believe it's been almost a week since I went to see Tessa. That was amazing experiences, right? So anyway, before everybody starts showing up. And then today I want to really get into the topic of today, right? So anyway, so I wanted to talk about today is 3 tips to develop a growth mindset. I'm going to repeat again. 3 tips to develop a growth mindset. I wanted to hear this IG lives about for the women 50 and older, right? Because I realize that we kind of I'm 53 years old, and then as we get older, right? And then we kind of starting to develop the crazy mindset that I'm getting too old. I'm too old to learn. I'm too old to do anything, sort of things. Majority, not everyone. There are some people, they have different mindset that, no, it's like I never be too old. I am so thrilled to do this and that, like climbing mountains, doing yoga, and then just start IG Live, Instagram account, starting to post whatever you like, right? And then they starting to develop a growth mindset as they are doing. Not even, I don't say try, because they are actually doing. But, those people, they already have it, growth mindset, and they are already feeding. They know how to feed growth mindset. But there are some people, they struggle to find, what's my growth mindset? How can I find? Hi, Peter-san. Happy Friday. Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate that you join my live every time I do it. Thank you so much, Peter-san. So today I am talking about 3 tips to develop a growth mindset. And Peter-san, you already have it. You already have it. And then, most of the friends we know, we do have it. That's why we enjoy our lives, right? There are some people, they wake up just like, it's a day again. It's Monday again. It's Saturday again, right? It's just like, even if Saturdays, they don't find it just like, yay, it's Saturday. They say, thank God it's Saturday. Thank God it's Friday. That's why, what it's called? Thank God it's Friday. TGIF. So that's the things exist, right? But I want more people enjoy every single day, right? You're here, you're awake. You chose to be awake. I want just more people to celebrate. It's not like every day is like butterflies and flowers and just shiny stuff every day. No, we live here. We live this world, Earth, right? And then, of course, we have up and down. Of course, sometimes when somebody says something, we took it kind of personal. We feel disappointed. We get upset. And then we start feel like, I don't feel good. I feel down. I get really upset. So I don't really want to post Instagram. I don't really want to show up in IG Live because Like whoever said something that makes me upset, that I can't show up here and just like empowering women, empowering people, right? Yeah, we do have those days. We do have those times. But why we keep showing up? Because we have deep desire inside us. We know that we cannot stop. We have to let it out, right? To do that, you need a growth, you need to develop a growth mindset, right? Some people, they think, that sounds so hard. I don't want to do that. You're too ambitious, Yuko-san, right? You are different, right? Why you just want to keep doing it? When those people, when they ask me about that, like those questions, simply I tell them, because I want to. I don't know. Because just I cannot help it. If I keep the desire inside me, I think I'm gonna die. That's why I do it. I just, and then to do that, I know how to feed myself, feed my desire, right? Because I've been practicing a growth mindset that I am going to talk about today. So 3 tips to develop a growth mindset. And then what I share, those tips, and it's so easy. I shouldn't say easy. It's something you can apply your everyday life. Because I do believe in 1% courage, 1% action. If you accumulate, it's only 1%. Some people, they might not even notice. Are you sure you took 1% action? Right? But you notice. You notice a tiny little change, right? I do believe that. If you keep taking, right, that the 1% courage and action that nobody else notice every single day, right? You're getting closer what you really want to be. It will change your everyday life. And you will have so much fun everyday life, no matter what's happening, right? No matter what's happened outside yourself. So I will do that. So number 1, okay, try new things. Try new things. Yes, I shouldn't use try. Maybe I should say do new things, right? This is so important to develop a growth mindset. Do new things. Why? Because it's like doing new things. I can say try before Tessa show up, right? It's like it really help you to grow, right? So for example, I'm reading it. I'm so sorry, I'm reading it. But explore and do new hobbies or interest to learn, or do hobbies or interest to learn and grow. Okay? Explore, right? I love the word explore, right? It doesn't matter. Just explore. Women, you are 50 years old and over. Explore, right? Explore. New hobbies or interests. You might be afraid. You're going to make 3,000 excuses before you explore new hobbies and interests. But just do it. And if you don't like it, move on. That's all. It's so simple. Don't waste your time, because time, I told you right at the beginning, time flies. It's just so quick. So, yes, and then challenging yourself with new activities can help you develop a growth mindset. Yes, challenge yourself with new activities. And I just finished yesterday 14 days challenge. And then like that challenge was affirmation, it's like given by Tessa, that says everything I do is amazing, beautiful, and spectacular. By saying for 14 days, right? I decided Tessa just, give us a challenge, right? And I just like, I'll take new challenge, Tessa. I will do it. I am going to make it happen. Not only one day, not only 3 days. I made a decision that I am going to do for 14 days, right? And I did it. There are some days that I just didn't really feel like doing 14 days challenge, right, Tessa? Here you are. Happy Friday. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you. Right? There are some days I just like, I want to give up. If I give up, Tessa will understand. But you know what? No, I made a decision to do new challenge. That way I can develop I can develop a growth mindset. Yes, I am talking about how to develop a growth mindset, right? So yes, and then like yesterday, I was so tired yesterday, but I made a reels and I finished posting and I felt so good. And I feel like I grow by more than 1%, right? I did 1% every single day. Do you want me to join you? You can wait for a few minutes. Sure, yeah. Like maybe 5 minutes is okay for you. I will finish those 3 tips, right? And then I will have you as a guest if you don't mind. Thank you so much, Tessa. Right? So anyway, it wasn't like only 1%. I did 1% every day. And then after like 14% plus, I would say, right? Tessa gave us a challenge that everything I do is amazing, beautiful, and spectacular. And I really felt it. I grew. Thank you so much, Tessa. So number 2. Oh no, I want to say it before that, right? So just do new things, right? Do new things. Just do not feel comfortable. Don't feel like I just like this. I'm happy. This is where I am. But you sit there for last 50 years. Do something. I have a fear of, going somewhere. I have a fear of, I still have a little bit, but not just a little tiny bit, right? Going somewhere, right? Living outside my house. I love my house, right? But yes, last week, I took a train to see Tessa. And that's a challenge, right? To get out of the comfort zone. And that really helped me to develop a growth mindset, right? And that was so much fun. So number 2 is embrace mistakes. Mistakes are, don't be afraid of mistakes. Don't be afraid of making mistakes, right? Mistakes are opportunities to learn and help you to grow, right? So I wanted to say to you guys, when you decided to first post in Instagram, first reels in Instagrams, first stories on Instagrams, or first IG lives on Instagrams, even if YouTube live, do not delete the first one, okay? Yes, it's full of mistakes, but you know what? You just tell yourself that these mistakes, maybe a year later on, right? Because you've been developed, right? Because you keep showing up on YouTube live and IG live. And years from now, or 2 years from now, right? You can look at those videos and full of mistakes, the YouTube live you had a year ago. And you just tell yourself that, you know what? I did a great job. I did a great job making mistakes because that helped me to fulfill, right? My desire. And then when you make mistakes, tell yourself that, right? I'm a human. I'm allowed to have mistakes. So you can create some kind of words or affirmation to tell you for yourself. So you make feel better when you have mistakes. Okay? So mistakes is not the mistakes. Help you to develop a growth mindset. And number 3 is, thank you so much for Tessa holding on, hanging here. So number 3 is believe in yourself. This is so important that, thank you Tessa, this is powerful. Thank you. So 3 to develop a growth mindset. Believe in yourself. This is so important. And then it really helps to boost your self-confidence by acknowledging your strength, right? And celebrating accomplishment. Sorry, I'm reading it, but I will bring it in, okay? And Having faith in your abilities will give you the courage to take on new challenges, right? So, why this is so important to believe in yourself, this one is so important to develop new skill, new growth mindset, right? So anyway, because if you don't believe, like actually, you know what? A lot of people, they believed who you are, but throughout your life, we kind of lose it, right? Because there's so many things comes from outside. You're starting to believe somebody else's opinion, somebody else's, just like, I don't know, some like, you know, some uncles, right? Your uncles like, just like, what? It's like crazy advice that you're not buying house or buying condo. Oh, it's just bad idea. But the uncle, right, Tessa? He never bought a condo. Why you believe his advice, right? But we starting to believe and we starting to ignore us, right? And if we keep ignoring us, right? What we have in here, what we believe, what we used to believe, but like we have it still in here. And then it's preventing from developing, right, a growth mindset. So this is so powerful. Like Tessa always said, this is so powerful. You have to believe yourself. You have to believe in yourself. That's so important. So it's also same things that you can create the words, right? And then when you're doing, just a very close to the number 2 is when you're doing something you're not quite sure, and then you tell yourself, and you did it, you had a lot of mistakes, but you tell yourself that I did my best. And next time I will do it better. By saying that, it helps you, makes you feel much better. It makes you feel like you're getting up and start keep walking. That make it easier to like to believe in yourself. That make it easier to start your vehicle, right? So anyway, so that's about it. And then after that, you did it, right? I will make it just do my best. And next time I will make it better. And then when you next time you did it better, even if 1% better, you give yourself a reward. It doesn't matter, maybe buy a good tea you always wanted to buy, right? By me finishing 14 days challenge, right? And I will make myself another yoga outfit because I did it. I did it, right? You have to give yourself a reward. Or you tell yourself, just like you tap your shoulder and there's a great job, you go, right? We need that. How many people, they think like, oh, everything I do is worse. I'm not doing anything good. Whatever I do is just everything went down. No, right? You tell yourself that Tessa is been telling us, right? Teaching us that everything I do is amazing, beautiful, and spectacular, right? This is so important. So anyway, I was gonna ask, oh, hi, Cindy. Hi, Aman. So I have a few minutes. So Tessa, oh, hold on. Tessa offered live this morning. Here you are, Cindy. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, Aman.
What did you do? Here you
Here
are.
you are, beautiful lady.
Hey, I just wanted to, it was great. I love the topic.
Oh, thank you so
And
much.
I love that you're showing what you've done. And it's to pick up a challenge and to do that for 14 days. Take hi Azim. Hello, Gabby. I know my cousin
Yes,
Azim would show up. Here they are. My
because you
nephew.
joined, so your troopers, your followers,
Oh,
fans,
hi,
they show up
Helen.
too.
How are
Thank you
you?
so much.
I'm just giving Yuko a small boost here
Yep.
because she
Thank
has
you
an
so much.
amazing
Please.
topic, 3 tips to develop your growth. And one of the things she did was that I threw a challenge out there last week. Thanks, Gabby, that everything you do is amazing, beautiful, and spectacular. So that is one of my affirmations. And I say it, everything I do is amazing, beautiful, and spectacular. Even before I do it, and even when I'm challenged to do something, Yuko knows that, because I will just go, we've got to figure this out.
Yes.
But in my mind, I'm saying everything I do is amazing, beautiful, and spectacular, because it is. And that's what I wanted to share. You know, Yuko did a 14-day challenge on that.
I did it.
And it's my personal affirmation. And I gave it to whoever it is, because hi Marina, you have to choose to be spectacular, and you have to choose to be beautiful, and choose to what you do is amazing. Nobody's choosing that for you. So that's
right.
one
you know
of
what?
the things.
I agree, Tessa. We have a choice.
Yes.
You got to choose.
Yeah, you have a choice. You have to choose. And you have to choose it for you. Because every time you feel that way, you are better able to help others.
Yeah.
You know, every time your mother, grandmother, whoever you are, and you're a wife, and your husband, or you are a husband, and whatever. But you're feeling, you look around and you see the person you're with, or the people around, you're a little bit down. But when they look at you, they see hope. They say, my mom, my sister is older than me. My wife is really, she just goes on. She's amazing. And she says that. And people start believing what you're saying about yourself. So it's up to you to say, you know, I everything I do, because everything you do, when you do it to succeed at it. So you go, everything I do is amazing, beautiful, and spectacular. So the things that come to you to be looked after by you, they're coming because they know they're going to be.
Yeah, I like it. Actually, yes, they're coming, actually, right?
Coming. It's like the coins, right? It's like the shiny coin.
Shiny coins. Well, yeah, shiny coins.
Because she's always doing great things, I want it to happen. So that's what it is. So
that's true.
I wanted to just say, great job. I appreciate that you took on the challenge. And I'm trusting you're going to continue believing everything you do is amazing, wonderful, beautiful, and spectacular.
That is the beautiful affirmation, Tessa.
It is a powerful affirmation too.
Very powerful. And then yesterday when I was watching your live and Kylie showed up, and I absolutely enjoy watching it. Like you guys do like this, right? Spectacular.
Yeah, because you see, Kylie mimics you, and that's what you have to remember.
Yeah.
The children around you mimics you. They see you. You might think that 100%. You are in the house swearing and cursing and stomping around the house, and the kids are not hearing you. They're hearing it.
They're hearing. You know what? Here's a great example. I remember when I grew up, there is like a family. Mom always said, I got no money, I got no money, I got no money, right? That was her thing. And then the daughter, she was like 2 years old when she's starting to talk. Guess what she starts saying?
Oh my. Yeah, that's what she heard.
She just, because that was that little girl kept hearing constantly. So she just like, and then mom, I got no money. And mom felt so embarrassed.
Well, at least mom recognized that I was.
We start laughing.
Well, yeah, but it's true. Yeah. And that is the thing, we have to realize that. And we say it to ourselves. Yeah. And then when it happens, we are shocked. Oh, I am so decrepit. I'm old. That's why this hurts. But no, it's not because you're old it hurts. It's because something is wrong with you. Go find out what it is.
That's true. Like sometimes some people, they're overweight, right? And then because I know one person, she is overweight, but what she used to do is she used to go every morning donut shop with her friends. Coffee and donuts every morning, right? It really helps you to gain weight. That's part of it.
You know, that's what you're looking for, right?
But I know, but the people, they don't understand, like, why overweight? You know, like, why overweight? Like, because you have to observe, like Tessa, you always said, observe what you're doing throughout the day.
Yeah, but look at what you said. I listened to your entire live. Once I got off my live, I came on right away. I posted the thing and then I came on.
Yes.
And when I got there, you were saying that it wasn't easy every day to make those reels saying that everything I do is amazing, beautiful, and spectacular. You said, but I had to make it. It's the same thing like the woman going to the person, the man, woman, cat, rat going to the donut shop. It's not easy not to go.
Yes.
It's
So
easy
then
to
you
go,
have
to
yes.
choose. You have to decide, you know what?
Yeah.
Let me just not go again today.
Yeah.
It's like doing the reel. Remember I say, success is doing something that you know is going to be successful, not doing the same thing and you know you're going to get bad results. That is all that life is an edge. There is no difference. The thing that brings results is the same thing. If you do it, you will get results, but it's the same thing. If you don't do it, you won't get results.
Isn't it
So
simple?
when you said that, I said, you know what, it's her 14th day. Let me go in there and tell her I'm really happy and grateful that you took this, because it's a big challenge. But that affirmation, Ellen, Coach Ellen, I think she's from the United States, she sent me a message, said, I love that affirmation and I'm going to use it. It's an affirmation to use, especially when you're starting a new project or you're in the middle of something and you get a block and you start.
Very much.
Yeah,
We
that's when
always
you
start
know
those
what?
blocks,
Yeah,
right?
and you're saying, I've been working on this and it's not happening. So that's the time to look at, say, you know what? Everything I do is amazing, beautiful, and spectacular. Put some vibration and energy and some love into it.
Oh, I know.
Forget
You know
it is
how many
hard.
times, Tessa, when I make reels, I do voice record. How many times I delete it? Because I just like I I hear it, right? Before I post on reels, I hear it, I listen to it. No, I don't feel vibration. I don't feel energy with my voice. I was just reading it. So I just like delete. And I even like when I was saying that, I even move my hand. Everything I do.
You have to. So when I do
with action.
when I do a recording, like the recordings I do for you, I put my earbuds on and I walk around it. I don't look at it and I listen to the inflection in my voice. And if I don't like it, I delete it and I do it again. You know,
I know. People feel it too, right?
Well, we have to express it. When you want to sow a seed, you don't just throw it on the concrete and walk away.
No.
You prepare the soil and you plant the seed. And you water it and you make sure it's in a good spot where it gets draining and sunshine and all of that. So why not do that with your actions towards preparing yourself for success in what you want? It doesn't mean you have to be on social media. It could just be preparing a meal. And like somebody asked on the question, Laura, that is somebody that we actually we turn around on ladies' night, because she came on ladies' night and she didn't realize, and now look at last night, she had questions coming out from everywhere. And
I love that.
And she
because
was
she wasn't
shy.
sure, right? She was so
very,
shy.
Very shy. Extremely shy.
And she didn't even know what wine is.
She didn't. She had
Yeah.
never tasted any wine in her life. And there's Stacy drinking a gallon. That's what you want,
Me and
girl.
Stacy.
And she wanted to know, but she asked questions like, what do you do on Saturdays? And I said, what do you do on the weekend? I said, I love to entertain. And you know that.
Yes,
I can entertain at the drop of a hat. I do not need to plan a trip to Timbuktu to entertain. I can, like when you came and the first time you came, I just thought, what, walking to meet you, I said, oh, I can do stuffed grape leaves. And we did a whole a whole video live about that.
That was entertaining.
And it was so much fun and everybody enjoyed it and people who didn't know it got interested in it. But the point is, she wanted to know what I did on the weekend. And you know that it doesn't have to be $100 bottle of wine and a friend over and a barbecue. Look at that. We sat on the porch because it was raining. After we barbecued the corn and we ate them outside on the porch.
That was, oh my God, that's the best like I mean, yummiest, the most
Yes.
delicious corn I ever had, because you're seasoning the way you cook, and also memories that the people around us, right, with us.
Exactly, and it was just corn,
It was
you
just
know, and
corn, yeah.
it's
It was
corn.
so good.
It wasn't a steak.
Nope,
It
nope.
wasn't a big thing. It was corn.
Yes, for grown-ups. We're just
Grown-ups
like
and
eating
corn,
corn.
and we enjoyed it.
Very much.
And that is what it is. So she now knows, what do you do? Entertain. So the question she asked, I am trusting that there's one little thing she can use from that.
Yeah.
You know, so when she drops
Yeah.
by again, we can educate and say to her, you know, did you go out to dinner with a friend, or do you have a friend over to have a dinner with, and you can prepare something you like?
Yeah.
But of course, it might be scary, but it's, again, you have to do it. Everything you do, you have to believe that everything you do is amazing. You are an amazing, unique human being.
Yeah, I believe
Created
that.
by a fabulous God to be fabulous.
I know. Oh,
So
why don't we
everything
use
you
it,
do
right?
should be amazing, beautiful, and spectacular.
Yeah.
So it's like
I
a
like that
miracle
because,
every day.
yeah, yeah. Because when you feel fear, right, by like, I'm gonna ask my friends to just, would you like to come over? Maybe when you feel fear, oh, my friend's gonna say maybe no, or she's not gonna, maybe I don't know how to entertain. But when you feel fear, you tell yourself any moment, everything I do, right, is amazing, beautiful, and spectacular. Say it. If you keep saying that, you will, it's gonna be easier for you to kind of flick the switch.
Yes. And that is what is important.
Yep.
Is flipping the switch.
Yep.
And so, but my dear, I am so happy I came on your live it was just a support system for you to, because I know you did the 14 days, and I wanted to say I'm so proud of you. I really appreciated you taking the challenge. It's difficult, and it's a bold statement to make.
Yeah,
and it's not going to resonate with everybody. Hi, Valerie. It's a bold statement to make. That affirmation is a powerful, bold affirmation. And you took the challenge, and you did reels to show that, and you said it with passion. So that's what you have to remember. Everything it's my favorite affirmation I ever made. Everything I do is amazing, beautiful, and spectacular. It's
you know
how
what?
to speak it.
When I start day one, I couldn't say without reading, right? But now I can just say it with flow.
And even when, like, if you're a salesperson and your sales are not going well, if you're selling something and it's not going, you just stand there and you say to yourself, nobody has to see you. Hi, Georgie. Nobody has to see you. Nobody has to hear you. Your heart has to hear you. Your body has to feel you. You go, everything
so important.
Is amazing, beautiful, and spectacular.
And
you just keep saying that things are not going the way you want it to go. Hi, Georgie. Things are not going the way you want it to go, but you are insisting that it is. And you're going to, that is an affirmation to bring blood flow into your heart. The blood, you have to use your body inside out to make it work. That switch is on and just right. It does, and I have had that affirmation for a long time. And
thank you so much for sharing with us.
But it was the right time to share it.
Yep.
And that is why I am going to make. Remember, we have a course coming up in the fall on affirmations. We have a couple courses. And that's what I want, and that's why I wanted that to be out there so people. I have been saying that. I told Reggie those words. He just looked at me in amazement. What? I explained that, Georgie. Give us more information about what is his idea of amazement. Oh my God, that is a good one. That's a bold movement. Yep. And that's what I told you. When you say that, people look at you like you're full of yourself or whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It does not matter what people think. Yep. But, that is so nice, Georgie. I want more. I want to know more about that amazement. I have been saying that. I told Reggie those words. He just looked at me in amazement. What? I know, Georgie. Same with so you. Good. So that's the icing on the cake, Yoko. What Georgie just wrote is the icing on the cake, because that makes us feel that what you did this week was amazing.
Yeah.
On this past, he hasn't heard those words
Oh,
before.
oh my gosh. Which planet he's from?
Yeah, but
Or
he's
maybe
right.
we're from different
We,
planet.
of what we are. We are from Venus and they're from Mars.
That's
They
right.
do
That's
not get
true.
it.
That's a
There's
famous
nothing
one. Yeah.
happening in Mars. It's just sitting there burning up.
That's it. Nothing happening
And
in
we are
Mars.
from
Yeah.
the love planet.
Yes.
So there you go.
Venus.
Oh
There you
my
go.
God, he hasn't heard
Okay.
those words before. Did you tell him that I gave it to you in a silver platter? It's a gift.
It's a
Everything
gift.
I do is amazing,
Amazing,
beautiful, and
beautiful, and
spectacular. Especially
spectacular.
when this shit hits the fan.
That's a fun thing. Thank you so much for sharing, Georgie.
Okay,
Right?
Georgie,
So,
yes, that was
yes.
amazing. So anyway, you come maybe has to
Anyway.
go to work.
Yep.
We don't want to keep you from making your millions. So we have to let you, we have to
Yeah, I gotta
release.
make millions. Yes, I will make millions
Of
today.
course
So
you are.
it's a
Of
Friday.
course you are. Everything you do is
Yes,
amazing,
it's
beautiful, and
beautiful and
spectacular.
spectacular,
Making
right?
me, Georgie is on her way to making millions too.
Yep.
Whether Reggie wants or not, you're going to take him on the trip. So enjoy taking him with you.
All right. Thank you so much.
I can
Thank you so
just
much,
see that
Tessa.
man's face. Huh?
No, I always say thank you so much for joining my live, Tessa.
Oh, just a lot of fun. I can just anytime something is spontaneous, it always brings joy.
Yes, very much.
You know, and we got a lot of people came on, and that's what it is. I can just see his face when what? And you know what he's thinking? What's wrong with my wife? Has she gone cuckoo? Because that's what people will think.
That's okay. We're in a community, the cuckoo community.
The cuckoo community. Welcome to the cuckoo club.
Welcome. So anyway, okay, just before we go, and this Sunday, I'll just let you guys know, and this Sunday is Sunday self-care show.
Yes.
So don't forget to join. I'll send the invitation before the show. All right.
Take care.
All right. Have a wonderful weekend.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Thank you so much.
Thanks
Bye,
for
everyone.
coming. See you. Bye-bye.
Bye.